God bless you. You're welcome to Daily Light to Fight in Victory. Let's consider the book of Acts chapter number 17 from verse 28. Said, "For in him we live and move and have our being." As some of your poets, of your own poets, have said, we are his offspring. I will take it again. For in him we live, number one, and move, number two, and have our being, number three. As some of your own poets have said, we are his offspring. This was Paul the Apostle speaking in Athens, Greece. He was trying to make us to understand where your location should be. Why seek God is the topic this morning. Why seek God? So you seek something, it's either you haven't gotten that thing before and you are seeking to have it, or you've had it before and you've lost it and you are seeking to have it again. So normally we shouldn't even be seeking God, because God should be our resident address. We should be in him. So we seek him because we all have erred from the time of our fathers Abraham and Adam down. It's like we went out of him. So we are seeking to return back to our location. Just in case you think that because you've gotten a new house, a good house in a good location, in any geographical location of the earth or in the earth, is enough reason for you to say that you have a good location. No. Any place that you think that you are on earth, any place that you are situated, and you are not yet situated in Christ, you are not yet in him, I am sorry, because everything that you have gathered will one day vanish. And when your soul is to give account, you will discover that you've lost your place. You lost your place. So you are to seek your location again. So in him is the location. In him is the location. Then when you come to the location, which is the area we live, then where do you live in him? He said in him, number one, the location we live. That is your resident address. You have to equally discover where you live, where he wants you to live in him, where he wants you to be in him. You must discover, because it is from that place that you are being sent. He said we move or unmove. So you move the way you can move out of your resident address to work. That is how it is the place that he wants you to be, like your resident address in him. That is where he will command you to do this and this for him. That is where you are to be sent out from. So he said to the apostles, don't depart from Jerusalem. He said, dwell here. This is where I'll be sending you from. So there is a Jerusalem where he will send you. There is a place in him. You must locate your place inside him. The location is in him. So in him, where does he want you to stay? That is your resident address, because that is where you are to move from. Then when you have succeeded in moving, then he said, and have our being. Then you can be called one who is actually living. You know, it's one thing to live and it's another thing to exist. So if you have not located your location in him, you are just existing. You are not living as far as God is concerned. So he will give you the license as one as one who is living. That is why Paul the Apostle said, and have our being. You have your being. You become anything that you want to become in him. You should be what you are by the grace of God, by where he has where he has placed you, that you have located. That is when we should say that you have had your being, because he has actually licensed you. Because when all men are clapping for you and he is not clapping for you, one day you will understand that you have been deceived all this while. Get back to your location. Your location is in him. Discover your residence address in him, where he wants you to be in him, the place that he has commanded that you should be. Then begin to work for him. Begin to move from that place to the place that he is sending you to. And God will bless you. God bless you. Bye-bye.